Twitch chat. Wait, what am I meant to do when I have no repeat hands with a flush deck? Doesn't even make any sense. Josh, hey Error, hey Blazar, hey Toward the Sun, hey So. Lanya, hello, hey Louie. Hello, I am the suffering. Oh, I have this thing. Okay. This is the run I was apparently halfway through the last time I got bored of playing this game. Cousin method, hello. I need to discard all my 5s. Hunter resting hollow. A small cute frog. Maybe it would have been good to play that twice, actually. Every time a planet card is used? Holy shit. Tried to play this game but don't understand it. That's about what this game is. You just kind of click the cards. Were you clicking the cards? Clicking the cards is the most important part. This is checkered deck. Clicking the cards explains the cards? I don't know about that. I don't think I'd go that far. It's so beautiful. Like Slay the Spire? Yeah, very similar to Slay the Spire. I'm excited because I might play XCOM later. Is it time to play XCOM yet, actually? Almost. We want the one that makes planets. That wasn't the one that makes planets. Oh, gorgeous. Also not the one that makes planets. Oh my god, I'm so rich. Rerolls are getting kind of expensive this round, so I think I'm just gonna wait. Should have been enough. Teach me how to Balatro. You quit after a couple of days because you were kind of bored with animation speed and hyper gambling / quit mode. Hyper gambling / quit mode. I don't know what that is. Mostly you just click the cards though. I don't know. Get what you need or restart. Gotcha. I think like part of that is just learning what all the other things do, probably. Because that way you can get more different things and they can be what you need. There is some amount of, like, resetting when you get a bad start in this game. Probably. I don't know. People try to win streak, but I feel like it's a lot of... I feel like it's bad. Basically, I feel like it's bad. Yes, Jay. Death. At the moment, I am slightly more spades than hearts. What if I make all these spades? And then also make this a spade. So your instinct is correct. It's like... I don't know. Look, it's like, it's an okay game. It's not Slay the Spire, but what is these days? Hey, cat. There's a cat sitting on my feet. What a handsome cat. I could start getting rid of my hearts now? With trading card? Trading card is probably not this good, but I'll buy it anyway. Game's incredible when you have to poop. Yeah, you can definitely play it on your phone. Alright, we're trying to get rid of our hearts. Balatro's a solid 8 out of 10. That sounds like probably believable. I do think in video gaming, since you can just play the good games, there's not as much space for 8 out of 10s as there is in maybe other things. But what do I know? How many hours do I have in this game? Gosh, I don't know. 140, apparently. That's probably around 2 trying to play new TCGs, yeah. It's a thing. 10 out of 10 is really high. You give most games below 5. Damn. Well, actually, I guess I do that too. But I also don't play most games, right? We are leveling up flush. We are making flush repeatedly. And that's the run. For a person trying to remove all the hearts from his deck, I sure draw a lot of hearts. There's a space for 8 out of 10s, but it depends on the game. I can never get the one which makes planets. Unbelievable. Your April Fool's joke has been to bring up the later Scodge clip to Scodge on his Discord and channel, which is probably only really amusing to you. No, I think he enjoys it too. How could anyone not enjoy that clip, honestly? I enjoy that you do that. Yeah, there are games which are like RPGs and you play through them once and then don't really want to play again. And I guess there's a lot more room for an 8 out of 10 RPG than it feels like there is for an 8 out of 10 like game with intentional replayability. Alright, let's get rid of trading card now and buy burnt joker instead. So I'm still using the first discard for something, but now I want to discard a flush to upgrade my flushes. Zephyr, please don't attack little cat. The fuck, Zephyr? I'd use 2. Maybe that's a problem with the genre. Hard to play a variety of games when one game can be played over and over again. Nice tarot pack, thank you. I said the thing you've been trying to figure out how to say as soon as you are able to figure out how to say it. Aren't humans weird? This strange human experience that we are all experiencing. April Fool's joke today was you accidentally locked yourself out of your house. Doesn't... I mean... Okay. Are you already thinking about what could be a better one next year? I wonder which deck is next. I'm just rotating through the decks, playing the highest difficulty on all of them. I'm like somewhere in the vicinity of 40% done or something on the save file. Didn't expect it this year, so you'll have to get more creative to get yourself next year. Why does everybody ask me to try Nubby's Number Factory? "10 out of 10 Steam." Oh, Northern Lion is playing it. Oh, that looks terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it doesn't look good. That looks like the sort of game that I could launch and then say was terrible and then uninstall. I actually think I had a conversation with a friend about this game. But it might actually have been a different game. It's like Deckbuilder Peglin or something, right? Sorry. What's the game that Peglin is a version of? I don't remember. Peggle. It's like a Peglin clone. I'm pretty sure I was talking to a friend about this, and he was like, have you played this? And I was like, no. And then he was like, oh yeah, it seemed like a good idea. And then I like went infinite in like 30 minutes, and then I was like, okay. And then it took a really long time for the infinite to finish, and then I played another run and went infinite again, and then I was like, oh, and then I uninstalled it or something like that. But it might have been a different game. Who could really say for sure? Who knows? Because that is so many, so many roguelikes. It's what if Peggle was a number scalar? Mm-hmm. Anyway, it doesn't really look like a game I would enjoy super much. Maybe I'll play it for a bit at some point, though. Now, Slay the Spire is drifting slightly out of the public consciousness. Consciousness? Conscience? Okay, so there's conscious, which means, like, aware. And there's consciousness, which is the state of being conscious, and then there's conscience. And conscience is just straight up a different word? What the fuck? Who was in charge of English? Conscious is like the state of knowing or something? Fuck if I know. It's falling out of the zeitgeist. Sure. Sure, that works. It was you? You'd better apologize. Boom, 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 boom. There's also conscientiousness and conscientious. Wild. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that Slay the Spire has slightly moved back from the zeitgeist, I guess, and been replaced by games which are copying Slay the Spire, but like slightly differently from what Slay the Spire did. And so now when you get a Slay the Spire-like, it's like second iteration Slay the Spire-like. So instead of being a straight Spire-like, it'll be like a Vampire Survivors-like, or a Balatro-like, or something like that. A Monster Train-like, sure. What will Slay the Spire 2 do to the meta? I don't know. I am not sure. Yova, thanks for 20 months, appreciate it. Zodiac deck. Oh. What does this one do? Start the run with Tarot Merchant. 2 times as many tarot cards, 2 times as many planet cards, plus 1 card available in the shop. Wait, actually this seems broken. Never mind. Maybe it's a different one I don't like. Does 7s full of face cards work? 21, 41. It does. Does this work? I need these to add to 40? Looks like it. Wow, that was closer than I thought. Yeah, I actually think having +1 shop slot is kind of broken. Alright, we just like play aces. Did we lose the run? No, we won the run. Even better. $90, 120 times 4, good. Not a fan of Planet Merchant, though it costs you so many looks. We'll just have to get a thing which cares about planet cards showing up. Seems doable. For my next trick, I will draw another ace. It's not an ace. I wonder if Jack full house was enough. I don't think so. This is. How many of you all have tried the Bearded Ladies squad-based tactics games? I genuinely have no idea what that means. The Bearded Ladies, is that a publisher or a developer, or I don't know. Games like Slay the Spire that are incredibly good actually do damage to the industry because it tries to follow their success. If only I had slightly fewer cards in my deck which weren't aces. I made Mutant Year Zero. Okay, I have heard of Mutant Year Zero. Let's go diamonds. That was very easy. It's actually better for me not to win the fight this hand, so I can play another hand with a bunch of diamonds in it. What ascension am I at in Nordhold? I think I got to 10. I don't remember if I won it or not. Kinda just started to feel like a grind. So I stopped. $25% off? What a deal. Okay. Maybe +1 hand size for a while. Wait, how many aces have I played? Did I play all of them? Oh no. I might have played all of them. I might just be dead. I played all my aces. Whoops. Maybe still okay. We got our scholar doing some work here. I could think here and like, I'll think a little bit. That's plenty. Am I looking forward to Greece team's next game, Neva? It's out already. It's been out for like several months. I haven't played it yet, but I'm still like looking forward to someday having the mental capacity to play it. I just am aware of my current limitations and the current world. I have no idea if Darkest Dungeon 2 was good or not, because after I played it for like a minute or something, they made me drive a car for 30 seconds, and the driving the car part was terrible. Possible that the rest of the game is good. I have no idea. And we'll never find out. Okay. We made it to 25 money. We made it to 42 money. This is part of the game where you turn on the Radio Lab episode for exactly 30 seconds. I see. My bad. That has so many cards. Hey, Stormdulu! Checked the website and it said Neva will be available soon. Huh! It is out though, yeah? I'm not like having a very strange hallucination. Seems to be out. $20. They got rid of the shitty. Sorry, they got rid of the shitty manual driving in Darkest Dungeon 2. Well done. The only example I can think of, the world getting better in the last 3 years. Wait, why did I do that? None of these are jokers. What am I doing? I don't know what's going on. We want more diamonds. We're gonna discard all our spades and draw all our diamonds. I guess we should probably look by suit now. This is a diamond? Is that a king of diamonds? I think it is, yeah. Yes, these are all diamonds. Okay. I was talking about game win rate and how I like 50%-ish win rate games. I got you wondering about loss distribution over the run. I like for loss distribution to be fairly constant throughout the run. Otherwise, I feel like, what is the point of playing this part of the run? Maybe the simplest encapsulation is that I always want to be making a decision between surviving right now and being stronger later. And if I can't die right now, I don't get to make that decision. And if I can't die in general, I don't get to make that decision. And if I always die anyway, I also don't get to make that decision. So it ends up being best experienced, in my experience, when I play games. Alright, just trying to work out what I want. When I play games where you can die at any time in the run and you end up winning about half the time. This is how it has worked for me. Slay the Spire has a problem with that. Slay the Spire is pretty good. Slay the Spire is actually pretty good. I was gonna have a but honestly, like, Slay the Spire is just very good at distributing deaths through the run. It's easy to remember the Act 3s where you're completely broken. But there are also Act 3s where you are not. Slay the Spire is pretty good is a funny statement from a big-time Slay the Spire streamer. Don't know who you're talking about. Couldn't be me. GG? Just barely. I have this problem where my hands aren't making any, like, points or whatever. You heard Slay the Spire 3 was announced today. That's hype. I didn't hear that one. Fine. You could discard spades. I don't think this hand wins. Oh, I got plus 20 mult from a lucky card. It still doesn't. Oh my god, am I dead? I might just be dead. It's been a very disorienting run. Wait, this one has an ace on it. Maybe I was meant to play the 2 4s first to get more mult out of this. Oh, that's okay. I kick back, man. Thanks for the prime. Maybe since I'm using Raised Fist, I should be killing the 2s, regardless of their suit. Kinda feels like death, actually. Because I need to get more diamonds, I think. I can get 3 of a kind sometimes. $17 mult. Alright. Actual plus mult, this seems good. Wants me to discard diamonds again, rude. Balatro feels like you can't actually lose an anti's 2 to 3 and 78 most of the time unless you roll a boss plan that just torches your deck. I don't know how this game works, so sure, if you say so. Look, I just click the cards, okay? I'm gonna make this a glass card and try to break it. Nice. Card remove. Give the bard, thanks 8 months! Excuse me? It's JORBS the clicking man. Sounds like me. You sure don't say that flush guts better. Guts better. Flush. We did it. Oh god, yeah, I cannot imagine how much shuffling goes into playing Act 3 of the board game. I certainly sometimes just say, okay, I win the fight when I play the board game. By the way, I'm usually right. Ooh. Thoughts? Get lots of ace of diamonds with this, maybe? Question is, how do I actually, like, here, like this? Alright, I meant to discard all the hearts. One's always a take. Damn. Always is a big number. Why does the Joker throb? Uh-huh. Has anyone played the latest Wild Frost updates? Wild Frost exists. Maybe I should play that again, I don't know. I think Wild Frost is pretty fun. That's kind of my vibe. Like, pretty fun. Like, fine. I don't remember how many runs I played, but it was like more than 5, I think. Maybe I should have taken the Hacker Man that gives ×3. Probably. Almost certainly. Okay. I played 3 and won at least twice. Sounds believable to me. Welp. I guess kings are one of the ones I have lots of. Did I die? Yeah, there was like a mechanic where the boss changed when you won. No spoilers. I don't think I liked it very much. Also, I don't remember liking how much of the incoming damage was mitigated by buffer charges. I just don't like buffer charges that much. Blue chip's kinda good here. Okay. Unless I die because of it, which I guess could happen. What don't I like about buffer charges? They kind of invalidate a large part of the game. Like, if a lot of the game is trying to work out how you're going to defend yourself against like 40 incoming damage, and so you spend a bunch of time making your deck able to survive 40 incoming damage, and you get a card which is like, block as much damage as you want. I have so much money, and I'm still concerned that I'm just going to die. Just barely have enough diamonds. And I get the planet. Be nifty if straight flushes were valued as a combination of straights and flushes. Yes. Yeah, it's very weird that, like, if you go hard on flushes, sometimes it's actively bad to go into straight flushes. Doesn't make any sense. But maybe life doesn't have to make sense. Did I remember to do this last fight? I don't know. Hope so. Copy to 10. Nice. Ooh. My deck's getting better. No! No! Sell! No! Oh! Lost my +1 flush. I want to turn something into that. But I don't really want to turn a diamond into it, but maybe I'm going to anyway. Oh well. Yeah, the thing where you can mouse over stuff and see what it does is available for this game, but I didn't install it. And I'm still of the opinion that I don't play it enough for it to be worth it for me to work out how that works. I'm clinging to that belief for dear life. Oh, I could have made these lucky. I definitely should have done that. It's okay. I just play like one run to warm up. Today it was 1.5 because I was halfway through a run when I started. How's life, everybody? How are things? How are you? Slowly turn into a corn cob. Look, it is what it is. It's life, isn't it, though? Same. Okay, we make these lucky. We make this one of them. Uncommon jokers. 2. I guess I don't actually play many aces. Okay. You have no idea how to play the bazaar as you lose over and over again. I think it's by uninstalling. Shit, neck. Sounds non-ideal. I've seen a lot of people have been going to see Princess Mononoke in the theaters. How was it? An IMAX release last weekend. Cool. It is possible that I will play Bazaar again when Fast Mode releases, which will presumably never happen. Is this good? It feels like this would be good. It's also uncommon. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. Fast mode trivializes the game. Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Can you link me this? Bizarre fast mode question mark. The game has a secret ×2 speed. What? I need you to link me the thing where they said that it would trivialize the game to add fast mode because I want to laugh at it. It's actually kind of important to me right now. Look. My life is what it is. Just trust me, I need this. Just use speed hack with cheat engine. LOL. You're imagining Monster Train without the speed up and waiting for half an hour to resolve boss combats? Yeah, exactly. Luke, thanks for 3 months! Monster Train, famously trivial game. True. So true. Ooh, 3 diamonds. How have I never gotten that before? This run. Seems kind of surprising. I imagine if the Monster Train community hated combat display as much as the Balatro community hates the idea of score display. Yeah, I can imagine that. I have a pretty good imagination. I passed it several times. Look. If it had wanted me to pick it, it would have made itself more obvious to me. LocalThunk doesn't want score display, which is like understandable because he wants people. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. I've changed my mind. It isn't understandable. Does he like gambling or not? What's his deal? Make up your mind, LocalThunk. Anyway. Yeah, LocalThunk doesn't want it, and then other people are like, we also don't want it because LocalThunk has said that it would be bad or whatever. Yeah, I just didn't realize that I had been offered the thing that makes everything diamonds. It's fine, whatever. Done with DNA. The answer is in the top left of the screen, but not anymore. So, like, not showing the score genuinely makes the game more appealing to some people. It's like real. There are people who don't want the score shown. There are also people who do want the score shown. And you can cater to one or the other. Kind of hard to cater to both, but not impossible. You could, like, make it so that you could turn the score on if you wanted. Patisserie Chicken, thanks for 22 months! I forgot about the blue chip. That's fine, whatever. Sure feels like I won. I was testing a game for a friend. And we were talking about, like, how it was going to have animations and sound effects and all that stuff. But he told me that he didn't want to put that stuff in the game yet, because what if it made people think that the game was good when it was actually bad? And I thought that was, like, a good thought. I don't know. It is the context within which I judge things like LocalThunk tweeting that the most productive night of his life was when he made the fire for the score multiplier for Balatro. Hey, Seth. Ooh, so shiny. Goodbye. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Probably get rid of this. 600k. Actually kind of a big number. Damn. It's actually kind of a big number. You thought Balatro was popular because you can play it on your phone during sex. I have to screenshot that. Ooh. Redeem at least 10 voucher cards in one run. Did I redeem 10 voucher cards that run? I didn't even play 10 empties. How is that even possible? Do I not understand what